You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Let's jump up and come from fight and go through the darkness. You will find your life. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep yourself in control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself in control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gonna listen. Better hear it. This is gonna listen.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help.
Jose Barrios will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Lee. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So next to bat will be Sandy Pena as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Just underway here in Southern California. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, and it just comes.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The right fielder.
Ready now is Kyle Tucker. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and now the stepping up is Zach Manzo.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Zach Manzo.
And now pitch on the way. Up and the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. One gun.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's part. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Second baseman.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Into the box now, Robert Poisson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Not in time as the run scores. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
the center fielder,
Up next, Ronald Acuna. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to center field. Ciani gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Ryan McMahon. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Ty
the
France.
second baseman,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
France.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Dominguez is over now, and he's got it for out number two.
Batting second, center field.
So the next to bat will be Michael Ciani. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this up.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Brian Torres stands in as he looks at a called strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis
The
Robert.
left fielder, Luis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Torres finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in is Jason Dominguez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Dominguez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. The 2-1 home. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
A man at third with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. A play at the plate, and he is in there. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Zach Manzo. He bounced out last time up. Fastball just inside. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Into the box, Evan Krasinski. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first down of the inning. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Pena, flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-1 the count. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rubber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Ball and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Pena is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, a base hit in his first trip.
Seager.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. The 1-0 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Number 3.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Robert Poisson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ciani gets under it and makes the catch to end the. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Poisson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just got a piece to the right side. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's the first out. Next to stand in is Luis Robert, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Tucker is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So now into the box is Jason Dominguez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is...
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ty France. Fastball in there for a called strike. look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Michael Ciani will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. France gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit towards center. Acuna is right there, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher.
Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to dig in, Evan Krasinski, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy trick.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Plate now is Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jose Barrios.
Popped up. Tatis calls for it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up, Zach Manzo grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. McMahon's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Base is empty, 2 away, and in the bat is Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set it down for the second time here tonight. Now into the box, Sandy Pena. He flew out in his last debut. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front, just enough to give.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count still at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here now is Ty France. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him and aired, and a run scored as the result.
The 0-1 offering.
Himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lee recovers, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding to the plate will be
for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Thad Ward enters to do the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now number 97, Thad.
And now the first pitch. And and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
The right
keep
fielder,
that
number
pitch in your
3.
back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tatis onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now the first pitch. Brian Torres is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's your first out of the inning. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Eldon Lieber will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Eldon Lieber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Poisson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ernest Cabrera gets the call.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Louis Robert.
And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Digging in next, Jason Dominguez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talking about having a good night, 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Robin Gentry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26.
He's set. Here it comes. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Zach Manzo. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Zach Manzo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
To 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tackle. Roberto Osuna enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Now it'll be Sandy Pena. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 to count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he takes a cold strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to bat for Toronto, Kyle Tucker. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Trey Turner.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Seager is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
In time to first, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next, here is Robert Poisson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ty France.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Seager is there. 1 away. Now at the plate is Michael Ciani. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Popped up, back behind second. Seager is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Brian Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have come
Listen, you always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Jose Barrios earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious